What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate your support. Guys, I want to talk about a story out of Garland, Texas. Well, North Texas. I think it's it happened in Plano, Texas. Shout out Plano, my bad. And it's about this guy right here. This guy right here is a rideshare company driver, Uber to be exact. And his name is Robert Johnson. He's 32 years old, not a lick of sense. And the appetite for destruction, not for his life. Well, yeah, I guess for his life, because he's arrested, but the lives of children. This guy right here is accused of sexually assaulting a 12-year-old passenger who he was taking home from a doctor's appointment. Here's his story.
Plano police arrested an Uber driver, charging him with sexually assaulting a 12-year-old passenger. The girl says he went off route, stopping in a parking lot, and made her get into the front seat. She reported the attack the very next day. Fox 4's Amelia Jones is in Plano tonight with more on the story. Amelia?
Steve, Plano police say the victim's mother ordered the ride through Uber Health, which is designed to take people to and from medical facilities. Uber says that drivers go through screening annually, but Plano police say no matter how many things go right, predators can still find a way into the system.
Our reaction was working as diligently, as quickly as possible to make sure that this person never does this again to another child.
31-year-old Robert Johnson III is charged with aggravated sexual assault of a child. Johnson was working as an Uber Health driver at the time of the assault on July 9th. In an arrest warrant obtained by Fox 4, police say he picked up a 12-year-old girl from a therapy facility in Frisco to take her home to Plano. The conversation during the ride was very graphic. Then police say he sexually assaulted her inside the car in a Plano parking lot. Before he dropped her off, Johnson told the girl if she said anything, there would be, quote, issues. According to the arrest affidavit, the girl told her therapist the next day.
But I think it's very brave that the child came forward to discuss what happened, and we hope that more children do.
Police say the girl was alone in the Uber because her mom called for the ride on the Uber Health app, designed to take people to and from medical facilities. Uber says drivers undergo background checks every year, and public records show Johnson doesn't have any criminal history.
The mother thought that she was doing the right thing. She thought that they would have done the right thing. Unfortunately, no matter how many things are done right, these predators are still going to infiltrate these systems.
Uber sent a statement to Fox 4 that says it's working with the Plano Police Department on the investigation. And, quote, this monstrous behavior has no place in our society or on the Uber platform. We take reports of this nature very seriously and have permanently banned the driver. Uber says there's an emergency button in the app that riders and drivers can push if there's a safety incident during the ride. Plano police encourage people to take extra steps to ensure safety while using a rideshare, like remaining in the back seat and sharing your location with others.
There's also applications where the child could be live streaming to a parent. So basically, the parent is riding with the child at the same time. I think those applications, are helpful.
Johnson bonded out of jail on Monday night. Right now, no other victims have come forward, but Plano police say they're not ruling out the possibility that there may be others.
That's the story of this guy, Robert Johnson, 32 years old, and Uber perv, or perv that drives for Uber. Either way, I want to read this news article for you, and it reads as follows. A North Texas Uber driver is accused of sexually assaulting his 12-year-old passenger. The rideshare company says drivers go through annual screenings. However, Plano police say no matter how many there are being done right, predators can still find a way to fall into the system. The alleged assault happened earlier this month while 31-year-old Robert Johnson of Garland, Texas, was working as an Uber Health driver. Police say Johnson picked up the girl from a therapy facility in Frisco, Texas, to take her to her home in Plano, Texas. The conversation during the ride share was very graphic, investigators say. Johnson then pulled off the road on Legacy Drive in Plano. That's when police say he made the girl get in the front seat and sexually assaulted her in the parking lot before dropping her off. Johnson allegedly told the girl if she had said anything, there would be issues. According to the arrest affidavit, the girl told her therapist the next day. Johnson was arrested on July 12th and charged with aggravated sexual assault of a child. Police say the girl was alone in the Uber because her mom called for the ride on the Uber Health app designed to take people to and from medical facilities. Uber says drivers undergo background checks every year, and public records show Johnson doesn't have any criminal record. Spokesperson for Uber confirmed the company is cooperating with the police investigation. Uber says there's an emergency button on the app that riders and drivers can push if there is a safety incident during the ride. Plano police encourage people to take extra steps to ensure safety while riding, using a ride share, like remaining in the back seat and sharing your location with others. There's also applications where the child could be live streaming to the parent. So basically, the parent is riding the child at the same time, Chapman said. I think those applications are very helpful. Johnson bonded out of jail Monday night. That's the story of this guy. He bonded out of jail on Monday after doing this stuff a little while before. First question is, like we talk about all the time, how does this guy get bail? You mess with a child. How do you even get bail? That's not something that you can negotiate your way out of to get freedom again, in my opinion. Just my opinion. Another thing is this. You picked this girl up from a therapy appointment. I don't know what she was doing or what's wrong with her, but you picked her up from a therapy appointment. You took that job. Get in the car with her, all of a sudden, you turn the conversation graphically sexual with a child. How does that come to be? You're a man. You know what I'm saying? 32 years old. How did it come to be that you didn't control that conversation? Or shut up if the conversation got like that much, or said something to the girl for not acting like a child? Either way, you're wrong. What you think about something? I don't think that 12-year-old girl brought anything up in no kind of conversation with a stranger she don't know. And look at this dude. This is a big man. It's a big man. You instruct her, you pull into a parking lot and instruct her to get up front. That's my thing. I don't know what his motivation. I mean, we know what his motivation was, but I mean, come on, what was she wearing? Something that she was filling out at 12 years old, the way you just risk it everything? Somebody bailed this man out. He in the car talking crazy to a kid. I'm sure he asked her how old she was, or he knew on the app. I don't know if, I'm sure that these people know that these are children getting in their cars. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's a certain type of protocol when you got a kid in the car that he didn't follow. The reason why I read this article, even though it sounded like a carbon copy of what was said to you guys, was there was something that was very, very, good information in here, where it says children should live stream their parents when they're in the car with an Uber driver. Because I guarantee you, if she was live streaming, that would have never happened. This is a crime of opportunity. This guy right here, when he was talking nasty and stuff to her and saying stuff, she probably was giggling or whatever. Even if she was, this type of behavior that you see these people doing are testing you. They might say something a little slick. It might be funny because you're not thinking in your right mind that an adult, usually somebody you would look up to, will be trying to say something sideways to you, and you might laugh because they laughing when they say it. All the while, they feel as though they're grooming you into a trap that they're luring you into. That's all this was, man. This is messed up. I wonder who bailed him out. I wonder what he said when he got home. You know, he denied it. Oh, that's a lie. That's this, that's that. And that's the thing. Cases like this, they get defense lawyers. They go in there and try to destroy the credibility of the victim, who's a 12-year-old child. And all she did was get in the car like her parents told her to go home. You supposed to drop her off, and then you try to scare her. That's a big dude. You try to threaten her. You say anything, it's going to be problems. I know he probably was like, I know where you live. I'll come back over here tonight. You know what I mean? And a lot of times that stuff be scaring people, especially if the guy is bigger than your parents. You know what I mean? And they looking like, you know what I'm saying, scaring you. Anything's, you know, possible with the way he handled this situation. That's corny though. That's corny. Got the car, got you, a witness saying you did it, and it's a child. Not a good look. You used your job. You know what I'm saying? For your own sick fetishes. You made that company look bad. I don't know what he did with the girl, and I'm glad they didn't go into it. But I mean, you took something from her. She'll never get back her sense of safety. Fuck this dude. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I can't stand people that take advantage of people because they feel as though they can, because they're smarter or they're in a position of trust. People like this need to be shown the flowers. It's a perfect example of it again. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.